Look at RVs with any level of detail, you'll start noticing all of the horrible craftsmanship that comes along with it. Wires, stuff like this, poor crimps, not insulated, or they're insulated with cheap shit like electrical tape that wears off, leaves sticky residue all over everything. It's always a mess. So let's go look at how to do it properly. When we're making battery cables or putting on any ends onto wires, there's some things you should know about doing it that makes it look good. When the install's done, it's also safe and it doesn't get corroded on the contacts. Apply pressure lightly while you spin and cut the entire jacket, being very careful not to cut the actual strands themselves. You want to leave as many strands as possible so that you're not reducing how much power can be passed through that wire. Be very careful not to push the strands out or have them poking out the side. That's going to poke through the heat shrink once you put it on, and it's also just one less strand to pass the ampacity, and you start messing with the rating of the wire when you do that. So instead of having a jank job like you just saw on this RV, you want to use something like a 3-to-1 adhesive lined heat shrink. That makes sure that you get plenty of contraction around the lug, and the the glue inside, the adhesive inside, will actually make a seal so you get no corrosion inside that lug terminal, which will reduce the ampacity that that wire can push through. Apply the heat and keep it moving. Until you get full shrinkage down onto the lug and the wire, and you start seeing the adhesive pushing out the bottom right there like that, and then you're good and sealed.